Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Sky Factory 4 mod pack. Hope everybody is doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 6 and I've got an awesome episode planned for you guys. But first, before we get into the video, let's do question of the day. So I got to thinking, with all of the Sky Factory mod packs out and available to play, which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. As always, if you enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we got quite a bit on the agenda today. So first and foremost, we've got to get storage taken care of. We want to get a smelter up and running today, so we got a lot to do. Now, I want to thank you guys for all of your feedback and criticism on the last episode. It actually has gone a long way because I've got quite of a nice list of things that I want to make adjustments for. Now, I'm going to go over some of those quickly. Most of you said that you would like longer videos, roughly 5 minutes longer, so 25 minutes to 30 minutes rather than 20 to 25. The next one was a little bit of critique in the sound department. Some of you wanted videos to be just a little bit louder and the intro a little bit lower. So I appreciate all the feedback on that one. And then in some of the videos, some people were saying that things like I was focusing on just one topic per video, and that got kind of a little bit boring. But other than that, you guys all pretty much love the videos, so thank you guys for all of your criticism. I really appreciate that. That's going to go a long way. So the reason why I was sort of asking why you dislike the videos, things like that, was because on my channel, obviously we have a lot of subscribers, and one thing that nobody has been able to figure out is why I don't get more views than I do. Now, this is not only me, but I'm with Machinima / Fullscreen for my MCN, and they have had their analytical teams running all kinds of tests on my channel, and nobody can figure it out. So, not sure really what's going on there. So we are making grout to make our smelter. Now I wanted to make the smelter first before we did anything else, because we're about to get into making simple storage. Now, simple storage requires a controller, but to get started, you really don't even need the controller. You can make the master in the request table. So these require like gold and iron. And I feel like since we're starting to make all of that stuff, we need to get doubling ores first. And as you know, with smelters, the easiest part is just getting it going, because you can toss cobblestone in there and make everything that you need. On top of that, because we are making simple storage networks, we can make this thing called a link cable. That link cable allows us to make chests our storage, so we can use like file cabinets, chests, whatever you guys want. So a lot of you were suggesting and that was another thing on the list, right? Most people were saying that I should pay more or be more interactive in the comment section. So I'm going to go back to liking comments that I read, because typically it's pretty hard to reply back to a lot of comments. So what I'm going to do is, if I have acknowledged your comment, I'm just going to like it. So this was, I'm assuming, any chest. I've never made a filing cabinet before, or a cabinet from rustic. I want to make both of these really quickly and just see how much is that. That's a lot of iron. I don't really have that right now, so we're gonna have to come back to that one, but I do want to make this one real fast. That's not bad. What I'm actually planning on doing is using a chest maker right here. This guy, that's gonna make us huge chests, and I'm very excited for that. So yeah, so I've like I said, taken your feedback, I've taken your criticism, and we're moving on to the next step. So obviously, to make a smeltery, we're just going to start off with like one big one. So we're going to need a controller. Oh, you know what, we're going to need sand. Let me grab that, because we need to make glass for the controller, so get that, or for the tank. So then we've already got a faucet over here and our tables. So the only other thing that we're going to need to make is a drain. There we go. And take that and make a tank, so we can use the rest of this for bricks. So there, there. And so for temporarily, I'm just gonna like literally put it right here so I can build it up just a little bit. I'll find a better spot for this very, very soon, but so that we can start working and making things with this, we can simply just put this stuff right here. Tank, controller, all that good stuff, and then the drain on one side. So now we can start processing cobblestone and making more seared brick. So I'm gonna work on that for a little while and just work around the base, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so I've been pretty busy just getting things going around the base. Now I was reading the comments section, and a lot of you said, Jevin, make the paxel. Now I have never made a paxel before. I'm assuming this is what I need. So it's just those three tools. I don't know if I'll be able to make it with the used tools. We may have to waste a few diamonds to repair them. Yeah, looks like it. All right, so to repair these tools, you just do this right here. Very, very simple. And I'll show you what I also have been doing while I was off camera. So there is the paxel. Now I'm assuming that thing is just pretty much all the same. There we go. Put that all away. Now I've already got our smelter up and running. This was just built by itself using seared brick. Grab all that iron, and I'm gonna need the gold. I plan on changing this, but for now that's got to work because I didn't have the proper material. So let's grab a bunch of stuff. We're going to need some glass. We're going to need redstone, quartz, clay, diamonds. Hopefully that's everything that we need. So first things first, we want to get into simple storage. So simple storage, you need a few things. You need the master storage thing, which requires these guys. So let me check and see if our redstone chest has any more quartz. Absolutely clutch mode. All right, so there's the 4 quartz. How do we make the rest of this? So the rest is made with the storage cable and a diamond. Storage cable is stone. Okay, so we can definitely handle that. All right, let me go into my chest here, and I'm gonna come over here and just toss some of this into storage, into smelt. There we go. So we'll come back to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and continue crafting though. All right, so we're working on this. So that's iron and that. And then, so the next thing we're going to need is the request table, which means more of those cables and gold. I've got gold already, and then we'll need a crafting table. So let's grab some wood for that. There we go. All right. And I'm assuming we probably have enough stone. Let's grab a whole mess of that real fast. Okay, so we have, oh, I need slabs. Let's make 2 sets of those. So that makes 8, so we won't need to make another one. There's the master network, or storage network master. That is a mouthful. And then there is the storage request table. So now we need to make the link cable, which means we're going to need to make more of those. And to make the link cable, you need a chest in the middle. So grab 8 of those. Now, before we actually set our storage down to do anything, we are going to make the world's biggest chest. So we need to make something called the chest builder. That requires a chest, a lever, and 6 iron. So more of those. And do I... okay, I got cobblestone. So let's go ahead and make the 2 levers that we need. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done the chest builder before, but I just learned how to do this yesterday, and I'm excited. Make our chest. There we go. Plenty of crafting today. There we go. Chest builder. This thing lets us build very custom chests. So first off, you can pick the color here. Then you can pick the columns, the rows. So we want to do the biggest chest that we possibly can. So that's going to require 18 chests in there. So let's go ahead and break that down. So there. Make some of those. And I just need 1. So recipe. Then it wants 64 iron ingots. So let's break that down. 64. It requires 64 fences. Grab some of these. and break that down. So let's craft the fences. So there's a few of those, and then it wants 4 clay blocks. So let's go ahead and pick a color, shall we? I like light blue. Let's do 200 build. So we just made our first compact chest. Wait till you see this thing. Where do we want to put it? For now, I think that our system should sit sort of right in the middle. So let's put network storage down. Then let's put this on top. So we'll use this storage link cable in the back here, just like so. And then where do I want to put these? I kind of want to make 2 of them, and I'll probably put one here and there. So this chest is ridiculous. But now that we have that all set up, we can use this as sort of an AE interface. If we remove this, you can see that all of our items are in there. They're all going into the chest right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one of those chests to complete that system now that we have a bunch of iron, and I can remove all of these spare little chests from our area out of this, and, you know, be good now. All right, guys. So I am over here working on our smeltery because our island's all nice and cleaned up now. So grab that. And then what I'm going to do so I don't lose this is I'm going to shift click and pick this up. There we go. Fantastic. So one side, we are going to have our table. The other side, we're going to have our basin. So that's kind of how the look is going to be. So if we pick these up, initially I was going to use hoppers, but I decided to use these instead. So I want to put a servo on top of each one of these. Turn that on. Redstone, there we go. Over here, redstone, there we go. It looks like I'm probably gonna need to drop down a block because I don't want this to show. It's gotta look good, baby. Come on. So ducts, make a little bit more of those, and then let me grab a bucket of water. Okay, and we're gonna have all of this collect in a central chest. So I just need to go down a block on each side. There we go. All good to go there. Up we go. Okay, so this central chest is going to sit directly in the middle, and we will just have each one of these come... Crap. Didn't work so well. There we go. Have this come over just like so. Not like that, Jevin. Actually under the chest like we were talking about. To the side. There we go. And voila. So then we can cover this up with our blocks, which I apparently decided to put into the chest. I'm good at this game. I promise you. I'm actually solid at this game, guys. So just like so. Now, the only thing that we don't have is another drain. I can check and see if I have any, or any seared brick to make it. We'll probably have to make another one, though. So let's see. Put this back here because we don't need that there anymore. Don't need that there anymore. So drain goes there. Porcelain there. Let me grab this guy. Put him right there. So that's all taken care of. Let me grab this one and put it right there. So that's all taken care of. Now, first off, do I have another faucet? I know we made one before. Faucet there. Do I have any seared brick? I have 26. Heck yes. Awesome. So drain for that. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. So the ingot one is going to be set to automatic, right? So we'll have the redstone brick there. If I can get up there. And this one's pretty easy. We just want to set the delay to 5 seconds. So it just is constantly running. Duration is going to be a 5-second tick too, because it's going to take time to pour, right? So it's always going to pour constantly. But when we want to do bricks, we'll do them ourselves. So now what we can really do from here is just keep feeding this thing cobblestone. We have 1K cobblestone and we can make as much as we want. So put that in there. Then I'll start making seared brick for us and we can build this thing up as much as possible. And we have an output chest. All right, guys. So one final thing that I want to take care of today is you'll notice in these chests, there is wood, leaves, and sticks galore. Now the leaves can be smelted, I'm pretty sure. Or I thought that there was another way to use them. Well, we can use them as fuel. I really thought that you would be able to use the leaves to make something else, but we may just void them. So what I want to do is I want to make probably a ladder that goes right here and goes down. So we're going to take this and go down, let's say 3 blocks, and then make a floor underneath of it. So put that there. I want to go back upstairs real fast, pick up my water. And then do I have any torches? That'll be enough. So I've also went through and made as much of the amber and any loose things that we can, trying to clean those up just a little bit. Didn't really work that well though. All right, so we'll make some ladders here. Let's make a few of those and jump down here. So we're just going to make a decent sized platform underneath of here. Now I've already got the blocks marked out. That way we know exactly where to go. Okay. All right. So now that we have that finished, put these here. And eventually I'm going to switch these over to all stone, obviously. All right. So I've got the platform removed. Now I made some sugarcane. Sugarcane is actually fairly easy to make. All you need for sugarcane is just leaves and a stomping tub. So we got that done. So we need to make a filter servo. So to do so, we're going to need paper. There we go. So we'll make that servo first because we need to make like 30 other servos. So looks pretty straightforward. So there's the filter. Now let's make the item ducts that we need. We should probably make as many as we can. There's 12 more. What are we missing? We're missing lead. So while we go ahead and get this set up, come over here and put some lead in there. Now I'm going to wait just a second. That way I can put it in front of the iron. That way it'll start dispatching. Okay. Lead smelts so fast anyways. There we go. Okie dokie. So downstairs we go. And all we need to start doing is just putting a servo on each one of these. So let's go ahead and break the spaces out because we know exactly where everything is. All of the good chests and all of the goodies. And so what we're going to do, and I know you're probably going to think I'm crazy for doing this, but we're just going to start voiding. We're just going to start voiding all of the wood, right? We have no use for all of those wooden sticks. Eventually later on down the line, we might end up saving them, but for now, they're just going to get voided. So there we go. And that's why we needed that filter. Now, one thing that's probably going to be a pretty big issue is the leaves as well. So let's go upstairs and just let's do one thing here. We're going to need to make a trash can. Trash void. That's a weird. Is there any other thing I can use instead of that? Void. Void anvil? Is there any other thing I can use for trash? No. Oh, that's weird. Dispose of any item or fluid. Okay. Well, that's weird looking. Never seen anything like that before. All right. So what we'll do is we'll just focus on these back items. Weird thing. It looks so weird. I can't get over the look of that thing. All right. So let's make some more ducks. Grab that, and we need to see how many servos we can make. So put this in here. So first off, we need to count how many we need anyways. So let's make like 6 more of those. We don't want to waste our material. So those are all good. It looks like we may actually be done. All taken care of. Oh my God, I thought I fell off. Oh, dude. My heart can't handle that. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We need 18 servos. Okay, guys, so we are on the final little stretch here. I've got the setup running to where we can delete items. So now I'm just making a grid out of our ducks, which I'll probably need to make some more. Hopefully I have enough. Let's make 2 more. There we go, because we're almost out of 10 anyways. So all we got to do is connect a few of these, because I guess the way that these work are, if you have a bigger grid, it's easier for the place where it's going. So those are all connected up. Good to go. Oh, except over here. There we go. Now everything is flowing into this chest. So what we need to do now is we need to finish making our servos. You can see that some of these already have them, but I needed iron. So now over here we go. So servos, and put that in there. All right, let's see, that 14 should be a good start. This should be pretty simple to do. So oh, I need to connect these together too. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, and then right there, and then I think we're good to go. Okay, so trying to think about where we got. I think with the back rows finished, so we just need to do this pretty much row by row, extracting. And I'll show you the filter that I made. The servos do have a filter, and it works out pretty well. And I know this is kind of tedious work, but this is how modded Minecraft is. You know, this is how it is, man. Like, you just gotta grind. It happens. I hope I have enough servos to make some more. If not, okay. Okay, so I have what, 1 more row left then? Oh yeah, it's not too bad. That didn't take very long. There we go. So I'm trying to make these videos. Your criticism, one of the things is that, like, I make great videos. A lot of you said that you love my content, obviously, but it wasn't long enough. You wanted more. You needed more iJevin in your life. I am getting confused as heck right now. Okay, so that one's wrong. Hold on, I need that servo back. Come to iJevin. Now, all right, let's see. You extract. There we go. Let me make sure the other one was right. I must have over-clicked or something. Why is that like that? I don't understand why that's like that. Why is that? I don't know what that means, actually. Does it mean, like, there's an item there or something? I don't know what that means. Are any of the other ones like that? Huh. Interesting. Maybe you guys can school me. All right, so this is our filter, and it's just filtering out oak and sticks. So if we run upstairs, maybe that means they're full. Some of them are like that, and some of them aren't like that. So some of these, I mean, it looks, wow, that's really, really slow. I'm assuming that upgraded servos would probably work a little bit better. This is just going to have to take its time to extract. It's going to be a while, because it definitely looks like it's working. I'm just kind of watching. I wonder if it just randomly selects a tick. You know what I mean? Whatever. Well, that project's finished, sort of. Anyways, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out.